Okay, welcome to another lesson. We are going to be looking more at our exercise, that is arranging these decimal numbers in what? Arranging these decimal numbers in ascending, and we are able to look at more of how we can solve that. This is where we stopped from, and we said for us to be able to arrange these decimal numbers, we have to first change our given numbers into proper fractions. Then we look out for a number that can multiply for us to get a number which is flat, which doesn't have any decimal, or which is not fraction. So this is how we are able to look at these numbers. We said we first change them to proper fractions, and then after proper fraction we look out for a number that is the lowest common multiple which can divide or multiply this. Okay, so here we are able to get our 1000, then in our 1000 we are able to get our figure or our number, which is not in decimals, which is not in fraction, and then we are able to compare which one is bigger or smaller than the other. So arranging them to ascending, we are able to use this. So let's go straight away to our exercise, and in our exercise this is what we are given. We shall be able to start from here. Okay, let's start from here. Okay, let me choose out this. So that is our what? That is our exercise that we want to do. Okay, so we can start from here. Say this is going to be our solution. Solution number 1. Okay, so in our solution number 1 we have 0.1. 0.1. So we want to first change out this to a proper fraction. When you change out this to a proper fraction, it shall be 0.1 out of what? Out of 10. So this becomes 1 out of what? Out of 10. Okay, so now this is a proper what? Proper fraction. So also we shall now look at another one. Another one is 1.1. We shall divide this by 10. Okay, we said where there is a point we put what? We put a 10, and this pushes this to this side. So here we shall be able now to have our 11 out of what? Out of 10. Okay, so now this is going to be another number of ours. We have 0.11. Okay, so this is going to be equal to 0.11 out of 100. Then also this is going to be equal to this is going to be equal to 11 out of what? Out of 10. Okay, so now these are our what? This is going to be out of 100. So after we have now got these denominators, we have our denominator 100, we have 10. So now we look out for the lowest common multiple which can multiply or divide this. Okay, so let's choose. We have 10. We have also 10 here. So which multiple can, which common multiple can divide all 100 and 10? So we can choose what? 100. Okay, our lowest common multiple is going to be 100. So now this means that if we have 1 out of 10 times 100, shall get the answer. Then 11 out of 10 times 100. Then we also have 11 out of 100 times 100. So now here we should be able to get our corresponding what? Answers. Then here we shall be able to get, we cancel 0 and a 0. Okay, so here we shall be able to get our 10. Here also cancel. 11 times 10 shall get 111. Then also here we cancel this and this. So we shall be able to get our answer as what? 11. Okay, So now here we can now be able to tell and arrange this in what? In ascending. So in ascending, okay, in ascending, we can now be able to tell and say that we have our 0.11 is the smallest. Okay, our 0.1 is the smallest. 0.1, comma, then we have 0.1, 0.11 as the second, then our 0. Okay, our 1.1 is the what? Is the last. So here we shall have arranged them according to the ascending. Okay, so let's proceed to another number. Another number we have is we have a 3 point what? We have a 3.5, 0.35, 0.5. So these are the numbers we have. Then we have 0.9, 0.09, then 0.009. Okay, so let's try also to solve out this. Let's try also to solve out this. Okay, so now when we have our numbers, our number 2, solution 2, we have what we call 3.5. Then we also have what we call 0.35. Then we have 0.5. So which one is bigger than the other? Which one is smaller than the other? Remember, we are going to arrange this in what? In ascending. Okay, so we shall have our 3.5 divided by 10. Okay, so here we shall get our what? Our 3.5 out of 10. Then here we shall also have our 0.35 out of 10. So here we have two decimal what? Two decimal places. So it is going to be 3. This is going to be 3.5 out of 100. Then also we have our 0.5 out of 10, which is going to be our 5 out of 10. So now we are having our values here. We look out for the factor which can divide all this. Okay, our lowest common multiple is going to be, we have 100. We can use a what? 100. So now when you use 100, we can now arrange our numbers in this form. We have 35 out of 10 times 100 is going to be equal to something. We also have 35 out of what? Out of 100 times what? 100. And then also have our what? Okay, this one is done and this one is done. We are remaining with this 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 times what? 100. So now here we shall get our answers. When we cancel here and here, this becomes 35 times 10, we get 350. And then we also cancel here, it's going to be 35. Then also cancel here, this is going to be 5 times 10 is going to be 50. So now we have our numbers. Now we can arrange. We have this, we have this, we have this. So in ascending, in ascending. We shall start with what? With the lowest, which is 35, which is 0.35. Okay, that is the smallest. Then we have 0.5. Also have another one which is 0. The last one, which is 3.5. okay, 3.5. So now we can now see that this one is the smallest, this one is the second smallest, third smallest. Okay, so let's also try out another number, which is number 3. Our number 3, we have 0.9. Then we also have 0.09. Then we also have 0.009. Which one is bigger than the other? Okay, so this one is the same as 0.9. Is the same as what? 9 out of 10. Then 0.09 is the same as 9 out of 100. Then 0.009 is equal to 9 out of 1,000. Okay, so now here we shall now be able to get our what? Our LCM. LCM, lowest common multiple, or a factor which can divide these denominators of ours. Have 1,000, 100, so we can use what? 1,000. okay, such that all can fit, right? 1,000 can divide 100, can also divide 10. Then when you use 1,000, it's going to be equal to our 10, 9 out of 10 times 1,000. Shall get our answer here. How we get? So here we are going to get our 900. Then here we shall also still get our 9 out of 100 times 1,000. Okay, we cancel here and here. So here we shall get our 90. Then also here we get our what? 9 out of 1,000 times 1,000. So our 1,000 is going to cancel. Here we shall get our 9. Okay, so in ascending, our answer is going to be, which one is the smallest? We have 0.009 as the smallest. Then we have 0.09 as the second last. Then also we have the last one, which is 0.9. So here we shall have done our answer, and it is correct. So that's how we do solve numbers in descending, in ascending. So we shall also be looking at what we call descending. Remember, we are still having some more of these numbers. We are still having some more of what? Of these numbers. So let's also still solve out one, and we see how we can also come up. Let's solve out number 5, which is 0.404 and 0.044, then 0.44. Okay, so now let's write this last number of ours. Let's calculate. Okay. Let's finalize with our last number. We are having this number as the number we have is okay, let me look at this. this is our solution, number 5. So the number we have is 0.404. Then we also have another 0.044. Then we also have another 0.44. So which one is the smallest, which one is the biggest? So we have 0.404. This is the same as 404 out of 1, 2, 3. Out of what? Out of 1,000. Then 0.044. This is also the same as 44 out of 1,000. Then our last one, 0.44, the same as 44 out of 100. Okay, so now we look out for the factor that can divide these denominators of ours. We are meaning this and this. So we have 100 and we also have 1,000. So we can use 1,000 for all this. Okay, so we multiply by what? By 1,000. Also multiply by 1,000. Also multiply by what? By 1,000, such that our number here is going to cancel. We have 0.4. Also here they gonna cancel. This is going to be 44. Okay, also here cancel 2 zeros, so this is going to be 44 times 10. We shall get our 40. Okay, so that is it. Now we can now say that in ascending, okay, in ascending, we shall have our smallest number as 0.044, followed by our 0.404. Lastly, then it's going to be 0.44. Okay, so this is how we can solve our numbers, right? So that is the order of arrangement and how we can really come up with the right answer. All right, hope this has been able to take you very well, and I hope this is better and you have been able to understand some of the concept, and now you can attempt the last. What to do is to ensure that you first change this to a proper what? A proper fraction. Then you look out for the LCM. Okay, you look out for the what? You look out for the LCM. The multiple, lowest common multiple, which can divide or multiply this. So here we are able to choose our 1,000. Okay, so our 1,000 we are able to multiply it by this or by all of them, then we get the values. So that is how we can really come up with the best answer. So in our next lesson we want to be looking at descending. Okay, all right, so let me be able to stop here, and I should be able to thank you very much for being part of this lesson. Please be able to check out on our playlist and subscribe to get some more upcoming. As we drop up a new lesson, you are the first to be alerted. Okay, so for this I say thank you very much. God bless you. Nice moment.